To Rainbow Network Media, please kindly subscribe to this channel for interesting news. Thank you all for listening. Human rights activist Omoyele Sowore has described Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari as the most incompetent commander-in-chief of any armed force in the world. Sowore noted this on Tuesday against a backdrop of an attack by bandits on the Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA) Afaka in Kaduna State earlier in the day. The gunmen invaded the Afaka barracks of the academy around 1 a.m., killing two soldiers identified as Lieutenant Commando Wula and Flight Lieutenant Okoronwo and adopting Major Stephen Downton. A source later told Sahara reporters that the kidnappers had contacted the military authorities to demand a ransom of 200 million from them. They contacted ACA, which is what we call NDA, to demand 200 million ransom for the officer. An officer told Sahara reporters on condition of anonymity. One of the officers who was injured in the attack is currently being treated at a hospital within the barracks. Tweeting on Tuesday, Sowore said, Muhammadu Buhari is the most incompetent commander-in-chief of any armed force in the whole wide world. The humbler can't even defend his future commandants. The latest attack is just one of the many attacks by terrorists and bandits on civilians and military facilities in the country. For instance, on February 19, 2018, about 113 schoolgirls were kidnapped by Boko Haram terrorists at a government girls' secondary school in Dabich, Yobe State. Most of the girls were later released, while few died. One of them, Lee Sharibu, is still a captive after refusing to renounce her faith. On December 11, 2020, some gunmen attacked the government boys' science secondary school in Kangara local government area of Katsina State and adopted 344 students, though all the boys were released about a week after the adoption. It still portrayed the government as not being in firm control of the security in the country. Less than a week after the Kankara schoolboys were released, at least 80 pupils were kidnapped at an Islamic school in Muhuta, Katsina State. The students were released after negotiation with their adopters. On February 17, 2021, some bandits adopted 27 students at a government science college, Kagara, Niger State. The students were later released after negotiations. Later that month, bandits kidnapped 317 female students of government girls' secondary school, Jangbede, Zamfara State. One of the students died, while the rest were later released after negotiations. On March 12, 2021, some gunmen adopted 17 students of the Federal College of Forestry Mechanization, Afaka, Kaduna State. The students were released nearly 2 months after their adoption. In June 2021, bandits kidnapped 8 students and some lecturers at Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic, Zaria, Kaduna State. So guys, what do you think concerning what the activist Sowore has said concerning the present government. He said the present government, that is Muhammadu Buhari, is the world's most incompetent commander-in-chief of armed forces. Do you really agree with what Showoro has tweeted? How do you describe the adoption in Nigeria that is always taking place? The insecurity situation ravaging the country is really getting out of hand. People are scared. People can no longer go about their normal daily activities. I think something has to be urgently done by the government. The government don't have to sit to really fold their arms and seeing that people are dying day by day. So guys, let's know your own thoughts concerning this news. Your views are highly welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thank you all for listening.